What's going on, guys? Well, long time no freaking videos, huh? Got the old stinky catch board out. You know what that means. It's freaking tournament season. Put some freaking air on before I die. So tomorrow, there is a team tournament at Don Pedro. I've never fished a majority of these lakes out here that these tournaments are gonna be in. Don Pedro, I don't even know what the freaking boat ramp looks like, let alone the lake. So it's gonna be an uphill grind the rest of the season because next is Clear Lake. Never fished there either, so I know there's some big bass out there, but I gotta prepare for tomorrow, which I'm definitely not prepared for. I'm gonna meet you guys back at the trailer. We're gonna go over some things. I'm gonna pull some like things out I think that are gonna work, and we'll just do a little chat, okay? Catch you guys back at the trailer. Yeah! What's going on, boys? We're back. Back in the trailer, like I like to call it, the freaking mobile mansion. So what's going on, guys? I'll do a little walkthrough. This freaking, oh shit, I almost turned the damn stove on. So this trailer gets freaking packed on like a Friday because I have to go over the storage unit, grab all the gear, and then, you know, we don't have the biggest trailer. So let me show you guys some stuff. Storage unit stuff fills like the whole side of this camper up. So that's why I gotta like put the stuff in the camper and then on Sunday go take it back out. It's kind of a freaking process right now, but you know, we're saving some money, might buy a house, might do some things. So we're just doing this, and I love it. Actually, I like trailer life because all my neighbors are cool as shit, and everybody's friendly. And when I had a house, no one ever talked to me. So if you guys ever camped or been in a trailer, campground life is always fun. There's always something going on, and I'm right on the freaking Delta, so this is awesome. So anywho, let's walk through it. So rods got from storage, got a bunch of like big stuff on there, might take off, got that, the measuring board, and some of the gear, but most of this is like Delta big frog stuff. We got some jigs, and but the most important thing, you know what, let's just freaking do a little walk through the trailer, you know what I mean? A little MTV Cribs. This is the bed. It's not gonna be the biggest MTV Cribs video, but bed area. This is like the most comfortable bed and the best sleeping bed I've ever been in. I'm not even kidding you. I go to bed like a baby. This is the cave right here, okay? And then all my crap up top, you know, get some freaking lights. That light comes down, goes on the floor. Basically, let me show you, blues everything out. That's pretty cool. And then yeah, the fridge. So nothing really in here. Waters, some freaking chicken stuff, and some protein, and everything else pretty self-explanatory, you know what I mean? I only have to walk like 4 steps and we're done. So sink, all other stuff, kitchen stuff. I was originally purchased this trailer just for kayak fishing. I was never meant to like freaking move into here, but the way the situation is up in NorCal, shit's expensive, and I'm just living by myself right now, so saving a gang of money. This was actually meant for just kayak tournaments because this is a travel trailer. So this goes down into a ramp, or you can make a patio out of this thing, and it has latches on the floor, so you move all this rugs. A kayak actually fits in here perfect. Yeah, this was my idea for kayak tournaments, not full-time living, but it is what it is. I love it. It's all good. In this corner is all my like GoPros and all the YouTube stuff. Costs a lot of money to do YouTube, so I know a lot of guys are asking me. I mean, let's just put it this way. If you guys want to spend all this money in gear and get a freaking laptop, this laptop, I basically watch YouTube on it and I edit YouTube, and that's all I use this freaking MacBook for, and that cost me like whatever it was, $3 grand plus all other gear. So if you guys want to edit videos and get yelled at and have some guy call you a clown, yeah, go for it. So kind of sucks, but I like doing it. I got nothing else to do, so I like making videos for you guys, and especially for my family back home. But anyways, let's talk about some lures. So moving up to California, I've already figured out these guys have these lakes pretty much dialed in. I knew coming into this probably wasn't going to be too competitive until I figured out these lakes and find some spots in these lakes. A lot of these lakes out here are spotted bass. There are some monster largemouth if you can find them, but most of these guys chase around spots, or you know, they're swimming around these deep reservoirs and like use their front facing sonar to jig these bass. That's kind of the technique. I'm not good with the front facing sonar. I was old school river fisherman, run and gun, just fire off, and you know, crankbaits and stuff like that. So sitting on a front facing sonar and chasing around spots on a lake, I mean, I'm like not too confident doing that, but that's the technique out here, is basically chase around, get something in front of them, and make those spots go crazy. But let's run through some of these. The sucky thing is, I have 3 drop shots left. I don't have any drop shots. I have big drop shots, which I'll probably end up using, that I use in Arizona, like river fishing. I mean, this is my juice. I use huge drop shots. I bet you I got bigger ones in there. I'd use pretty big drop shots out in the rivers just because you need it. But yeah, so I got 3 drop shots left and a couple hooks. So I definitely didn't prepare and don't have any gear. So do that. And also, I was looking for worms because I needed, obviously, we're going to go drop shotting. I have plenty of these KVD flatworms, but for some reason, over the last summer up in the Delta, this freaking Morning Dawn robo worm, I had never throw robo worms. I was always like a KVD flatworm type of guy, but this freaking Morning Dawn right here, that's saucy, dude. You know what I mean? Look at how old this box is. I have a freaking Kitech in there with the worms. We have 4 worms for tomorrow, dude. If I get on a heater and we get on like a little like 12-inch bite, I think drop shot might be over because I got no other gear. Well, we got KVDs, but so KVDs and the Robo Morning Dawn probably gonna be the sauce for tomorrow. Like I said, never been to Don Pedro. I don't even know what the freaking boat ramp looks like, let alone the lake. So yeah, we're gonna show up tomorrow. Basically just fire off some drop shots and cross our fingers. Oh yeah, and the bigger situation is there's going to be actually it's going on right now. There's a BAM tournament, Pro-Am, 80 boats are there right now, plus the kayakers that are pre-fishing. So they're all there today. And then that goes on, I think it's a 3-day event for the Pro-Am. So tomorrow, when we get there, the kayakers, there's 60 of us, 56 or 60 kayakers showing up. So you got 80 boats, Pro-Am guys, and then you got 60, whatever it comes out to be for the kayakers, because we end up paying late because most of these guys aren't on schedule when we pay, and I paid late anyways too, so. My teammate just texted me. I had no idea that Don Pedro is a $35 launch fee to put a kayak in, or a boat, or whatever. 35 bucks to go freaking fish this lake. This lake better be gorgeous, okay? So if you guys want to roll, I'm going to go over to the gas station, grab a couple things, and break 100 and get some change because I don't have 35 bucks. So let's roll the gas station. Yeah. Well, I had to break that 100 somehow. Dude, I had to ask for the guy to get me that party pack in the back, because you know I'm not just going to drink regulars, okay? Sad thing is, they don't have that freaking, what is that rocket pop flavor? They don't put it in here anymore. Dude, it's crime against humanity. Enough of the nonsense. I'll catch you guys in the morning at Don Pedro. Let's just see what happens. Throw around that old freaking drop shot, and maybe we get lucky. So, see you guys there. All right, guys, this is Don Pedro, the freaking second team tournament of the Yak Bass series. Also, Don Pedro today. There's 80 Pro-Am guys that are taking off right now. The spot I'm launching out of is like Fleming's Meadow. This is all the Pro-Am side. All the other launches, the kayakers can take off whenever they want. So I have to wait for these guys to launch first, and I think our launch is 7 o'clock. We can't get on the water until 7, and then blast off. I mean, I don't know if they want to call it blast off in a kayak, but that's what they call it in the bass tournaments. But blast off is 7:30. You guys can see all the trucks and gear. I mean, this parking lot is full. This is all tournaments. So today's gonna be a freaking packed day, and I'm sure a bunch of these bass boat guys, a lot of them, I'm just gonna say it, don't like kayakers. So they're probably gonna push on us. I got the GoPros running. I'm down for a good time. If they want to start shit, let's do it. Some of the guys are pretty cool, but I already had one of the guys chirping me saying he hates kayakers because we get in his way. So already got a bad taste in my mouth for this morning. I think we got about 20 minutes, and I'm gonna go launch, and I'll meet you guys out there. Did you bring any beer in that thing? Ice chest?
No.
Oh, okay. Just checking. In case it gets a little rough out here, I'm gonna search you down.
It can't function as it is.
Did you guys do the Folsom?
Last year?
No, this like.
Oh no, this is our first team one.
Okay.
We didn't do the Folsom one.
That was
last year. It was hailing and
fucking miserable, dude.
it was crazy out there.
Fried my GoPros. Fucking, it was just soaked. I was like, why am I out here? This is the dumbest shit. I was being cocky because I didn't know. This is my first. I've never been here either. Everybody went right, so I'm like, I'm gonna fucking go left. And probably shouldn't have went left. There's no fucking fish over there. I graphed up. I'm like, Like I was like, this is gonna be like an 8-9 pounder. And I just kept chasing him. And I'm like doing it like that. I didn't know the fucking lake had salmon in it. So I thought it was like a legendary fish. Ended up hooking up on a salmon. I was like, oh my fucking god, dude.
Oh, you hooked him?
No, yeah, he hit it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Then he was like fighting weird. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? And it just gets up there and it's all shiny. I'm like, oh my god, it's like a big ass trout. I read it last night. I didn't know you can have 2 motors.
Yeah, and this one you can't.
I know. I was like, I could have brought all my stuff.
I know. It's good. I was thinking the same thing, man. Put the rear one just to get to your spot. One spot.
Yeah.
Front one like I got it.
Dude, I just got the NK 300.
Yeah.
That thing hauls ass.
How fast it pushes.
I was on the Delta last week and I got it up to 7. Oh, but I'm not used to it yet, dude. I had whiskey throttle at the boat ramp. I was fucking hit it forward because I just clicked it. I know if you just click it, it takes off. Fucking slammed it into the boat ramp, threw it in reverse. Fucking engine jumps out of the water. These bass boat guys are like laughing their ass off, dude. I'm just fucking.
Where are we going, Sean?
Who's that?
Where are we going?
I'm going out that way. I'll be back here later.
I know. That's the only time we'll see you again, too. You haul ass.
Casey Kramer.
Hey, what's going on, brother? Chilling. I didn't recognize the orange.
Yeah, it's blue plastic.
No shit, huh?
We'll see if it's the only PWR in orange in existence.
Is it really?
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Yeah, this thing is way slower than that NK.
It is.
I just had it out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not going anywhere. I just marked one right here.
Yeah.
Can we fish inside here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
I didn't read all the rules. 14-inch minimum.
Yeah, 14-inch minimum.
Okay. So, first time at Don Pedro. Never even seen this place, so it's gonna be kind of a rough day. You gotta go drop shot. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're doing. Drop shot. Get on a couple bass. Find out what's going on. Looks like they're on the bottom. If I do see anything on the graph, like somewhat not on the bottom, I think they're ready to party, and we'll probably do something else. Drop something on them. Change it up a little bit, but right now I got to graph them or get on a couple and just see where they're at. I don't know if they're in these channels yet or moved up to spawn or if they're out in the middle, so that's the challenge, figuring it out. Nada. Yeah. Nope. 13 and a half. Oh. No. Broke the fuck off. God damn it. Sorry guys, I'm freaking like panic fishing right now, so not really chatting like I usually do, but just trying to really figure this lake out. Seems like they're starting to move around a little bit. The largemouth are suspended underneath those docks. They're not laying the bottom. They're sitting, just cruising underneath all those boats back there, but they know so well that you're there. They come out, they look at you, and they swim back underneath the docks. So those docks have been fished before. Oh. I think the rest of the day, no graph, just keep firing drop shots. I'm not gonna look at this graph anymore. Just killing way too much time trying to drop it on their head and do all that stupid shit. So we're just gonna power fish with the drop shot. Seems like it's been working, or at least that hit. These freaking bass tournaments are just getting to me, man. Oh, freaking struggle city, dude. My shoes are just freaking drenched. So let's do a little breakdown of freaking what happened, man. That is like, it's so hard for me to like post videos of like not doing good, but it's just a reality of like just fishing in general. It doesn't have to be a tournament. Like some days you just freaking kill it, and some days you just don't. And it's just like, I knew going into it, I probably wasn't gonna be like good, but I thought I'd be like midfield. But fuck, dude, just to like, oh dude, I was seeing like absolute freaking tanks on like subsurface, dude. They were cruising on the top, and I didn't bring anything. I think you guys saw me doing it. I cut the freaking drop shot off and just went wacky worm with the robo, just seeing if I can get it. And that there's like a big bass came up, freaking like that, and like banked off of it, dude. Heart stopped. That thing was like an 8-pounder. Big old female, dude. Just the process of fishing, man. You just got to put your time in, learn it. I mean, freaking Damien, congrats, dude. Always kicking people's asses out here. So he's just really good at that freaking graph, man. He can cruise around, and just a good fisherman in general. Hats off to him, dude. You can't say anything bad about him. All these dudes out here, Sean. I just met Sean. I didn't actually meet Damien, but I ran into Sean out there. All these guys, like top 5 guys, are freaking hammer sticks out here. Obviously they know these lakes, and I couldn't freaking find a needle in a haystack out there, dude. It was pretty bad, and it got rough at the end. Those freaking swells at the end, bro, like 3-foot choppers, and my trolling motor was just dying. Like that trolling motor I got on that kayak, she's an old girl, old Betsy, man. She barely moves. She goes like 2-3 miles an hour and just, and I was just going those waves, and it started doing that confused sea, bro. I think I did like fucking 45th out of 60 kayakers. I mean, just actually got my ass handed to me, but probably deserved it. No preparation, and didn't bring the right gear. Today I actually went light. I actually told Raymond, if Raymond's watching this, my partner, I said today's like my first day. I was super confident in a drop shot just because it's been cold, and I didn't bring anything. I should have just brought that freaking damn big spoon. I needed something to go freaking vertical, man. And just didn't have it. I was using the lipless, the white. Bro, those bass did not want that noise. They ran. Bro, as soon as that thing down, I pulled it, those bass scattered. I just needed something quieter. Just an old school freaking little chrome spoon, dude. And it would have been like, at least better. And the next tournament, I believe, is Clear Lake. It's a big event. It is a power hour, native power hour. So that means $1,000 every hour for big fish. Usually there's like 200 kayakers will show up for this bad boy, so it's going to be a very deep field, and a lot of good guys are going to come from around all, like multiple states will show up for this thing. It's going to be my first time fishing Clear Lake. Your boy's got a game plan. I grew up watching Clear Lake back in early 2000s, and so if you guys know what they were doing in early 2000s, that's what your boy's doing. And just out of respect, I'm doing that. All bass fishing. Just keep learning, keep fishing, keep being outdoors, and just do the damn thing. Don't stay inside, don't watch TV. Just freaking go outside and do something cool, okay? Appreciate you guys watching, and I'm gonna have a beer and, oh no, one of those freaking teas. I'm gonna have one of those teas, and I'll catch you guys on the next one, either me messing around or on the next tournament. So appreciate you guys watching. Catch you guys on the next one.